A Danville resident who's forced to share the main entrance to her home with a dumping site and a pool of stagnant water that's turned green says she'll continue to vote for the ANC despite the party's shortcomings.
The Mahikeng local municipality, which is run by the ANC, is responsible for the mess as Tshegofatso Mohammed's doorstep.
Well, the eNCA election bus crew caught up with the frustrated Danville resident.
So as we conclude our travels here in Mahikeng in the Northwest Province, we ran into this situation in Danville. What you see behind me here is a dam/dumping site. The water has actually turned green as a result of the stagnant water that has been here for a long time. We're told this situation started in February when there was a heavy rain in the area, but also at the same time the community is not helping the situation because they're coming to dump their rubbish straight next to this very dam looking like place. And the municipality, we understand, has been told about this situation many a times, but it's simply doing nothing about it. Joining me now is a resident of a house that actually is right at the doorstep of this very unhealthy situation, and her name is Tshegofatso Mohammed. And while I allow you to see her house next to the very dumping site and this mini dam that has turned into a green looking like water situation, I don't even know what to call it. Let's talk to Tshegofatso now to find out, firstly, do you have children, ma'am, that you live with in the house, and how do you cope? How are you coping with this situation?
Yes, I do have kids. The situation is very bad, as you can see, because it's not only the water but the dumping too. We hardly go outside. Like, you can't even take your kids outside to go and play because of these flies. It's just, they can even get infections. When there's just a small wind, all the dirt is coming the yard. So that's our daily work that we should be doing every time.
Have you informed the municipality as community members?
We have told them over and over and over, like, you understand me, they doing nothing about it. It's like they don't care. They're in the office. They just don't care. We really don't know what to do because it's like, no, guys, we need to do something as a community. So we need to sit down and think of something because they're just not doing anything.
I hate to mix these two issues because this is a real problem for people who live here, but we can't ignore the fact that it is election time and politicians are going to be around here. As we speak, we have a leader of one of, in fact, of the governing party here. What would your message be, firstly, to the governing party, and who are you going to be voting for if you are registered to vote come May 8th?
I go for ANC. I'm an ANC supporter. It's not a problem.
Unashamedly with this situation.
No, we actually spoke to our ward councillor about it. And I think this week or next week, they're actually going to bring some people from the ANC to come clean this mess up, which they did the last time. So I was actually happy about it. So that's the party that I'm going to go with because we raise the issue. They're going to help us out.
Okay. All right, thank you very much, Tshegofatso Mohammed. And as has been the story here, you have people that say the ANC continues to disappoint them time and again. But the interesting bit, as you've just heard from Tshegofatso, they're going to be voting for the ANC because they still believe in this very party that is now led by Cyril Ramaphosa. Well, that's how we conclude our travels here in the Northwest Province, in particular the city of Mahikeng, the seat of government. All roads from Tuesday lead to Orania, and we are going to be visiting that particular area. That's in the Northern Cape. So look out for the eNCA election bus as we wrap up here in the Northwest Province. The moment of truth is leaving the Northwest Province.